cheer you guys up. We're
Say
talking
something funny, quick.
Do a sound check, JT.
Sound check. Sound check. There's the piano. Sound check. Can everybody hear me sing?
I feel like
What's
I
that?
don't know if it's balanced, but I need to go get my headphones. Can I just go get my headphones real quick?
You could stand to turn down your piano a bit.
Oh, turn the piano down more? Okay.
It was good if you... Or turn your voice up a little bit.
Sound check. Is that better?
That's better.
Now?
Yeah, that's
Can
better.
everybody hear me?
It starts out like that lounge Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Star Wars. Beautiful Star Wars.
Adventure.
How about that Darth Vader and his scary mask?
It's gonna be okay. So Juan DeVivo is
I'm here.
Is here.
Watch what you say.
And are you gonna tell everybody what's going on with you? Or
do we want to go into that or later? Or
well, I feel like we have a lot of melon things to talk about, and so.
Oh, okay.
This will make everybody melancholy if you tell the story, though.
So I'm bracing myself for a lot of puns, by the way. I'm not having a good week. We moved out to the woods to try to be farmers. So the first thing you pick when you're a farmer, that's right, chickens and bees. And today,
that's the song for next week: chickens and bees.
Chickens and bees. Chickens
the first
and
thing
bees.
you pick when you're a farmer is chickens and bees.
I had to throw in the towel with the bees today. There were 2 bees out there. I should say that.
2?
But, they all either left or died. That was the 2 things. Yeah.
Except for 2.
Something happened. Well, there's a couple hanging around. That would be the me as a bee, is like everybody's left and like, no, I'm gonna be. I can take care of it. It's fine. You guys don't have to be here.
So it was literally a beehive.
A
with
bee.
One
Yeah.
bee in it.
A beehive. One bee. So I'm a little down about that. And then Melody goes, it was weird because she goes, I need your help. There's a dead chicken in there. And we're like, okay, I'm not sure how I can help you. What it meant was it was too gross. I had to do the gross thing and pick the chicken up and
the dead chicken
and throw it
away. Was it yeah, I had to remove a dead chicken from our coop a few weeks ago.
Do you know why your chicken died? Because that's a spooky thing right now. We don't quite know what killed her.
It was sitting on the nest, and so I first went in like in the morning. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that. I went in the morning and it's like, well, that chicken's not moving. She's sitting on her nest.
She's having a fine time.
Well, I didn't recognize. I can't tell the difference between a dead chicken and a chicken that's just sitting on a nest. But I went out to put them away that evening, and the chicken was in the exact same position. I'm like, uh-oh, she didn't move. And so I poked her, and she was a statue.
Bless her heart.
Okay, I came back and I've got my headphones on now, and I think JT's mic is still for his voice is still a little high.
My vocal mic is still high.
John told you to turn up.
All right. Let me see if
that's
I can
because
that.
Dad is the one who's the quietest, and he can't hear himself.
So y'all know the number one reason chickens die?
Other chickens, probably.
The number one reason is their hearts just give out. They just have heart attacks.
Yeah.
They just pop up. There's like,
yeah, that doesn't really surprise me very much.
Poor thing.
Yeah, so that's probably what I don't know.
Well, like a bird's heart. A bird's heart beats like what, 1,000 beats a minute or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
More when you're trying to feed them.
All right, I'm gonna start this theme song.
Somebody, Gimoriah said birds and the bees. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's right. Hey, welcome, JT Oaks.
Hey, welcome, Juan DeVivo.
Jessica. Melon, hot dog melon. That's a kiwi. I like that watermelon.
I'll bet I know who Melon Farmer is.
You can participate even if you don't have melons.
You didn't have to bring a melon. I know I did bring a melon.
I'm not going to blow his cover, but I think I know who Melon Farmer is.
grab a snack, gonna kill the room, gonna talk some smack. Cutting it down like a lumberjack, come and take a ride.
Hot wings and melons.
Kicking it live on the radio. Everybody
Yeah, Amber's
got a right to
excited.
know. This ain't my first
Woo!
rodeo.
2 exclamation
It's
marks.
fun, here we go.
Keep calm and
Are you ready for
mellow
the show?
in it.
Melon.
Are you ready for the show?
Isn't
Are
that
you
what
ready
Randolph
for the
says to
show?
get into the minds of Moria? Melon.
Are you ready for the show?
Big friend and enter. Melon.
Yeah, and then I did throw the chicken across the road. The chicken crossed the road
Because Juan threw it.
at about a 45-degree arc.
Kicking it live, so be I guess. Everybody gonna be so blessed. Hoping you cats gonna be impressed.
Got a question
Ain't no
on it.
time to be depressed. Are you ready for the best?
Are you? Are you? Hey, welcome to
I realized I
Skews.
didn't have a thing, so I'm gonna try a few things each time.
Welcome to Skews. My name is John. That is Juan DeVivo.
Am I in my proper
directly
place?
underneath me is John Thomas Oakes, and then over there is Amanda, our producer, the Peaches. And we are so glad that you are here with us tonight. My goodness, we are. We have a big show planned, and we're not going to let Juwan's.
Don't gloss
Dead
over that.
bees.
Don't just gloss over that. You said that you had a big show?
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I thought I heard
we
you say
can't
you had a
just
big
we
show.
can't just walk
You just-
on by.
You just blazed on past that.
Yeah.
Walk on
Well, it is a
by.
pretty big show.
Do you have a way to represent that
Dampened a little
for us?
bit by.
What's our scale for that?
Yeah, we do.
Are you going to show us?
Uh-oh. I think he froze.
I thought he was just being a showman and putting us in
Oh, this is
suspense.
good.
We
Wait,
do.
Wait, he'll catch up. No,
Nope.
oh, you pulled him out.
Nope, not
Yeah,
We
gonna
have
work
a
there
right
you
frightened
now.
go.
robot. So typical show is a frightened robot
Yeah.
of the gigantic mastodon.
Mhm.
Should
Okay.
we be afraid of this robot though at this stage?
Mm,
Anyway.
Is it just
It's
me,
just
or
a
does the
statue.
mastodon keep
Tonight
getting
show.
smaller?
Tonight's show, only by comparison, JT, because tonight's show it dwarfs the mastodon.
So what kind of a melon is that? I wonder. There's
It's a
so many
muskmelon.
varieties. A muskmelon. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's a
like it.
whole thing. I should have done more research tonight.
Yeah,
for tonight.
I didn't
Muskmelon
know
is like
what
a
it was going to
family.
be.
It's
Yeah.
a
And-
family of melons.
Yeah.
The only person who has the potential to know is probably rebooting his computer.
Please
Whoa.
refrain.
I did
This
a-
is weird. Did you? Okay, so he's backstage now.
Okay.
I don't think he
Whoa.
was.
Okay, so it like had you in two places, like you logged in with your phone and your computer there for a second.
Weird.
Huh.
Hmm.
Please refrain from thumping your screen to see if the show is right.
I did not do that.
I was just
we
waiting
may
for
be-
a spot to put that.
Or pressing
Maybe-
it to see if it's soft.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We may be trying a new way of broadcasting next week because everything works great, and then we start broadcasting here on Skews. We go to Skews and like I disappear in the first 30 seconds.
You know what's funny? At some point, our TV channel is going to become available. Like when more and more people go to streaming, and then more and more TV stations kind of go kaput. Can we start like actually broadcasting on
Like on a television.
on a television?
Hey, why not?
Mhm.
Go to your local pawn shop.
All those,
Buy a television.
right? All those people with aerial antennas
Yeah.
on their roof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our actual
Pirate
viewership will drop precipitously from instead of a dozen people watching, there'll
Like
be
6.
3.
Well, I'm going to show my ignorance here, but when they keep, you know how they keep upgrading the network, it's now 5G is the thing. Does that
Mhm.
mean that 4G and below is available again? I mean, are those still there and nobody's using them now?
I don't even know what it means. What
Well, I
is
don't either.
4G?
I
That's
thought it
what I was
meant to
wondering
do.
about.
How did that do with generation? Like the
Okay,
generation.
so it
of-
doesn't have anything to do with like a frequency that's abandoned
Nah.
now.
No,
No,
Okay.
that's
Like I said, I'm showing my ignorance.
it's something else entirely.
Okay.
But
That's not what our show's not about 4G.
No,
networks
no,
or
no, no.
5G
Not
networks
today.
tonight.
It's not.
We've got a show
No.
about melons.
We got a show about melons today. And
which
we're going
goes
to
without saying because it is Melon Day, as everyone knows.
everybody knows it's Melon Day.
Let's sing a melon carol.
Okay. Deck the halls with bags of melons. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be a felon. Fa la 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 la.
Hey, I'm in the
watermelons. Fa la 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 la.
Oh yeah, Melon Day in Turkmenistan. That's the country.
Oh,
but I didn't need to tell you that.
Yeah, a lot of melons come
we
from
already
there,
knew.
according
Everyone
to Wikipedia.
knows. Everybody's already sent out their Melon Day for Turkmenistan cards. They got all their shopping done weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Their cantaloupes have seen their shadow.
Yeah.
It's going to be 6 more weeks of summer.
They hid all the muskmelon for the kids to find. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Well, we have.
And don't forget about the melon ball fights later.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do not forget about those.
Yes, but if you are the unlucky one who finds the watermelon inside your piece of cake, you have to bring the cake next year.
Oh, JD.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Found
The
it.
melon cake.
John Cougar melon cake.
We have.
What is the song going to be about next week? Jeez. Anyway, all right.
We have so many melon related things to get to, but before we do, we have to give a shout out to our beloved Cliquers.
Cliquers are great. They're super amazingly great. Athletic and fun and super smart. Their beautiful face is a work of art. Cliquers are great. They're sweet and refreshingly great. Without them, we'd be destitute and drifting into the abyss. Lovely Cliquers, blow you a kiss. Some people chomp on Tootsie Pops and other folks are liquors. Don't matter how you do it, you should join up with the Cliquers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we love all our Cliquers every single week, but we're going to call special attention in no particular order to these two, Sarah
Spherical.
Circle.
and Donna Roos.
Donna Roos.
Don't let me down.
If you would like to be a Cliquer, first of all, we would love to have you in our merry band, in our comedy clique. You can do that by going to johnbrandon.com and following these simple instructions and become a Cliquer. There's a couple different levels of support, and it helps us bring this awesome show to you. It helps pay for my internet, which conks out regularly, and it helps us to buy stuff like fermented fish and musical equipment and Star Spangled Ding Dogs and a whole bunch of other things. Mostly, it gives you the key to get into our effort party, which is the thing that we do after the show. And you're welcome to tag along, participate in the conversation. You actually have some say in what happens during SCQS. All the Cliquers gather at the effort party, make suggestions, and mostly we horse around too. So, scene. All right. As many people are aware now, today is actually National Melon Day, right?
No.
Day.
Oh,
Just
No.
Melon Day.
Melon Day.
Not National Melon Day.
Not National Melon Day.
It's just
Yeah, it's really hard to
Melon
get a
Day.
national melon, so I think we should broaden it a little bit.
So
Melon
any sort of
Day.
Open it up to all melons.
It's been designated or designed to pay tribute to melons.
to all
And
melons.
It all started as a holiday in Turkmenistan.
Mhm.
However, let me click on this to
The rest of the
read it.
planet quickly realized how important melons are.
Well, we all follow
and how
after Turkmenistan.
underappreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided
It
to
has now
rectify
been
that.
honored in many different places around the world. If you're someone who enjoys eating this tasty fruit in any sort of variety, you can definitely celebrate Melon Day. There you go. The internet says you
Yeah.
can celebrate, and we plan to.
And
Nobody
that
telling
was-
me I can't celebrate it.
We do as the internet says.
Mm-hmm. Went
Well-
on the internet.
Before we break out the festivities and things go completely out of my
Yeah.
control, I found a picture today that I wanted to share with you guys because not that it has anything to do with melons, but it does have something to do with peaches.
Oh, look how cute.
That's not me.
That's Cammy.
That's
You ever
my
see
daughter.
Kid
Yeah.
picture of yourself and you're not, you're not that old, but then you're like, it looks like it's from the 50s.
But she does. She
Like,
does.
this looks-
That's not me. That is
No, no, no.
Not her.
Cammy.
yeah.
But it
that's what
looks
I
a
was
lot like her mother, especially that little blanket. You see the little pink blanket there?
Yeah, yeah.
That was it was almost exactly the same blanket that her mother carried.
saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
that picture came across my thing today, and so I thought it was.
It was
important.
definitely appropriate
Mhm.
for Melon Day for some reason.
Look at that
Important,
little
appropriate
melon
melon
head.
day. So to get things rolling, JT, I believe has music. I guess I don't know. I don't know what the music is about this week. He hasn't.
What do you think?
I have
The theme.
lyrics.
You have lyrics. Okay.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I have to get over there though.
So
Oh,
I did a little Wikipedia research on the different types of melons, and one type of melon just jumped out at me, and that's where the song came from. Sometimes they just write themselves.
They sometimes do, don't they?
Yes. So this is a song called, and you have the lyrics, Amanda? Okay, so this is called.
And it was written by a melon, right? Is that what we're?
Yeah. So this is called Sweet Canary Melon. It's a real thing. I tried to call your phone, but you won't answer. My regret has ate me up just like a cancer. I don't have excuse or explanation. And now you're holed up in some undisclosed location. Well, I tried to write a mea culpa letter, but there's nothing I can say to make it better. I know this flame has faded to an ember, but here's me hoping I can help you to remember when we had sweet canary melon every Sunday. How you'd smile and say it tastes just like the sun. Though my friends tell me there's plenty more to choose from, my heart keeps saying you're the only one. I still play your favorite song when leaves start falling, and when I sing it I can't keep myself from bawling. You took a chance on me, I chose to waste it. Now when I'm all alone, sometimes I still can taste it. Oh, that sweet canary melon every Sunday. How you'd smile and say it tastes just like the sun. Though my friends tell me there's plenty more to choose from, my heart keeps saying you're the only one. The snow is finally melting in the holler. I've been cleaning house and saving every dollar, and praying that these dark days don't defeat me. And maybe you'll come walking down that road to meet me, and we'll have sweet canary melon every Sunday. You'll smile and say it tastes just like the sun. Though I know that you've had plenty more to choose from, I pray that you'll forgive the things I've done. 'Cause my heart keeps saying you're the only one. There you go.
Woohoo!
That was
good, man.
That was sadder than I expected it to be.
Well, see, now I'm starting to. I feel like I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to steal from the show or take. I know that we were talking about the bees earlier, and I felt a little it made me miss them a little bit. So the whole, I don't know if you guys caught that, the whole hive, I have 2 hives and they're all either dead or gone. So I thought maybe, I don't know, to honor them, I feel like I should read the names of the dearly departed. If you'll allow me, to do
all
that.
of them, all the entire.
So there's Queen Elizabeth the First, Beyonce,
Yeah.
Albus Bumbledore, Bumbledore. Don't forget Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear, Billie Eilish, Cardi B. You like jazz? Beezy, Technoblade, Skeepy.
What about Justin Bieber?
Yeah, Justin Bieber's in there. He's gone too. Barnaby, B-Rock Obama, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff. Not Jeff.
Yeah.
Danny B. Vito, Phoebe, Stinger, Bambi, BB-8, Beetlejuice, Jelly Bee, Behave, Gordon Ramsby, BB Rexa,
Yeah.
Beanie, BBQ, Herbie, Herbie Potter.
Now, how many bees are there in a hive?
Mr.
Usually?
Like
I mean,
10,000.
Yeah, it's like a couple thousand.
Okay.
So there's also Petal and Jasmine and Delphine and Mr. Bean. Also have to mention Beelzebub. He was kind of mean, but you know. Also Junie B. Jones. Pollen, that was kind of and Buzz, Rory named him.
You know, you run out of them after a while. It's okay.
Yeah. Bina, Mr. Bumbles, Berry Bee, Sunflower. Let's see. Who else do I have on here? Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
None of them named Honey.
Yeah, I guess there was a honey. Oh, there he is. Honey. I'm reeling down the list because I want to make sure I get them all.
Everybody's saying B. Arthur. Yeah.
Susie B. Arthur.
Yeah.
Did you guys know him?
Yeah.
Did I ever have you over?
The Bee Gees?
Did I do like a tour of the hive or something?
We feel like we've known him. And B.
Right.
Davis, JD.
How much time do we have left?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I think Dad has
Beethoven,
something else to do.
Benedict Stingerbatch.
Can we just do the whole show? Keep going. I want to hear all 2,000.
Yeah.
You got to turn. Okay, I already know, but you have to remind me at the end that you're going to read the credits and turn all of our clickers' names into B names.
I'll do my best. But thank you for that. Part of the healing is the healing.
I
has
hope
begun.
that's been good for your soul to memorialize them that way.
The healing has begun, and I can go home and drink my mead and watch Jerry Seinfeld the Bee Movie.
Any bee of yours is a bee of ours. We're fama bee.
Oh my stars!
Oh goodness!
Yeah.
Did you want a really specific eulogy? We got a little sidetracked. We weren't expecting the hives to be.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. This week. Well, now we can end on a high note because now we can come while we celebrate. While we came here.
One of the things we talked about last week was doing silent stand-up theater because JT, John Thomas Oakes, is kind of militant about doing stand-up. He's like, every time we're like, what should we do on the show? John Thomas says, I think we should do stand-up. I like when you guys do stand-up. And so it was suggested last week. I can't remember by who. I think it was Juan who said we should have JT do our material for silent stand-up theater. Because and we all went, yes, that's a great idea. So what we're going to do is we've got bits. Juan has a bit. Brian, I think, sent in a bit. Brian's not with us today.
Yeah, he did.
He's going to bit in to JT. And so JT is going to deliver our material to you tonight. In Silent Stand-Up Theater.
Okay. I'm a little worried that I'm going to run out of jokes before. And the other thing is that it's not necessarily a bit as it's just a few melon related material. So maybe.
Oh, you're going to give him your melon related material? That's very kind of you.
We'll see.
It's never been tried before. You're welcome, JT.
So I was going to feed him a joke and then.
Well, you guys can put it in the private chat. It seems that JT April is here first.
Okay, let's do JT.
What?
JT April is here first.
JT April.
So you have to put your stuff in
JT
the
April.
No.
What?
It's two P's and two L's.
Are you doing Brian's stuff first? Is that what's happening?
I can, or I can do yours. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I can either feed you one joke at a time, or
okay.
I just kind of put them all on there. You know what? I'll tell you. I'll do this one. And
I'm going to put all mine on in one big.
Yeah, and then I want to keep doing.
Oh, JT DeVivo's here.
What? You're switching up. Okay, here it goes.
I forgot to capitalize the V.
Yep.
Ow.
Sorry.
How dare
Very
you.
important. JT DeVivo.
So I'm sending them to you one joke at a time.
Okay. So we ready?
Okay. This is
hey. Thanks for coming out tonight. It's good to see you guys out there. Got a great crowd. Be sure to tip your waiters. Hey, you know how they cut a watermelon with rubber bands? Do you think in the future they'll catch a younger person trying to do that with a bank vault? So this watermelon and cantaloupe and a pumpkin are all at a party, and the watermelon and cantaloupe are having fun, but they see the pumpkin is kind of being left out of all the games, looking sad. So the watermelon looks at the pumpkin and says, "What's wrong?" And the pumpkin says, "Oh, I'm not having any fun because I'm gored." You know, I was thinking cantaloupes make poor cannonballs. And I got 3 words: fried fruit salad. So I was watching the news and I heard there was a salmonella outbreak in Norway with almost 20 people sick, and it's been linked to watermelon. The second possibility was the tainted pickled herring they all ate at the Norwegian State Fair. And you know, researchers claim that the high amounts of antioxidants in muskmelon can help purify your skin and make it clear and supple, which is strange because I've always rubbed the cantaloupe on my mom's face every night before bed, and I still got punched. Thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you, JT DeVivo.
Thank you.
I should have wrote pregnant pause after the cannonballs when that one really just needs to sit for a while.
Oh.
Yeah,
This will be a trial run.
I was still working on it.
It didn't make any sense. I was toying with the idea of adding more to that, but I was like, no, it's simple. It's like you go into the museum, you see the big white canvas and one black dot in the middle, and it's on its own. It's its own work.
Ew, supple is a gross word.
Yeah, I was gonna mess with that, but I don't know. This is my first. I've never written like a direction material. It's all been
for somebody else. So. Yeah, well, it's much harder to take somebody. It's much harder to be serious about it when somebody is delivering another person's material.
It was your smile after. What was it? My fried fruit salad. One of them, you smiled after you just went. Eh?
Really?
No, JT. After he said it, he just kind of went. Yeah.
So all right. So I've got.
You're not supposed to smile after your jokes when you're doing.
No, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Some comedians do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can deliver this however you want.
In fact, it makes it harder that way for others to keep a straight face.
So I'm going to send you my material. Now this is material from my act, so I didn't do anything that was
cool.
Actual. Melon.
Wait, he's got to change his last name again. There you
go. Wait, did you guys like the bank vault one?
I like it when I pasted it in all of the returns went away, so it's just one block of text that you're looking at. That's gonna be great.
Okay. Just read it monotone all the way through.
Hey, how y'all doing? Good to have you here tonight.
We all lose.
How y'all doing? Great to meet you.
Yeah. So when I was a kid in school, I was called every name in the book for weenie. Dork, jerk, sissy, wimp. One day I couldn't take it anymore and I snapped. I said, "Stop it, Mom." So you remember there was one little kid in school that nobody liked. Everybody called him names and picked on him. That kid used to beat me up. You know, it says in the Bible that the meek will inherit the earth. And the first time I heard the preacher say that in church, I jumped up and down. I whooped and danced because I thought he said the geek. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Wait a minute, I got one more. I forgot.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
I got more. There's more.
That's the tag. Okay.
My grandma would also tell me to eat everything on my plate, and I'd grow up to be strong like my daddy. Every meal I cleaned my plate, and sure enough, grew up to be strong like my dad, who was a science teacher.
And see.
Thanks for coming out.
That's worse.
Prepared.
That's worse than doing my own stand-up to a video camera, watching somebody else do it.
Tabby says it's weird.
Yeah, give him the three little pigs.
Oh, man.
Was there stuff from Brian too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me bring him on. Hey guys, how's it going?
Thanks for coming out.
Welcome. Yeah, thanks for coming out tonight. So now that I've lost weight, people want me to go out and do things with them. Like they're always trying to get me to go camping, and I hate camping. So stop making me go camping. They're always just like, "Oh, you know what your problem is? You've never had a good experience camping." And I'm like, "That's exactly my problem. I've never had a good experience camping." But they're like, "Oh no, you're gonna have fun camping with us. We're fun. We're great campers." Oh yeah, what are we gonna do? Well, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hike 10 miles into the woods, and we're gonna stop at a little place called Mosquito Landing. It's wonderful. It overlooks Ebola Lake. It's beautiful. And then late at night, when you're trying to sleep, you get to play a fun little game of what the heck was that noise? So you guys know that squirrels and bears make the exact same noise in the dark, right? You know that. And everybody knows that old camping adage that people in sleeping bags are the soft tacos of the bear world. And then there's the mosquitoes and the bugs, which I can't stand, right? And they're always just like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We have this organic gluten-free bug spray." Oh yeah? Does it work? Well, it doesn't work at all. It just seasons you for the bears. And I hate it. You know, I'm sitting there, I got my shirt off and like a loincloth. I look like I'm on Lord of the Flies. And 15 minutes go by, I look like an old soft shoe tap dancer. Like, and then half hour goes by, I got mud on my face. I look like I'm doing one of those Samoan war dances, like kamate, kamate, hula. Brian, you okay? Kamate, kamate, hula. Hey, thanks for coming out.
Hey.
He gave me the most physical, noisy bit.
I think he just wanted to see JT yell.
Oh man, I can't wait for him to see that.
Yeah, me neither.
Why is it funnier when you do it? It's funnier when JT does it.
Have you seen Brian do that bit?
Yeah, he did it at the vacay last year.
Did he? Okay, I know I'd heard it before, but I can't remember if I saw his video.
And it's on his website. It's on the Comedy Brian website too.
If you'd like to see this professionally done, go to Comedy Brian.
Thank you to Juan, Thomas, Bran, April
Bran
for that.
Bran April sounds like a cereal for old people.
You'd have to eat 5,000 bowls of regular cereal
to get the fiber content and just one scoop of Bran
April.
We had a professor who at college who lost a lot of weight. He was really, really heavy, and then he lost weight. And he was telling us in chapel that story. And he was like, you guys look at me now and you think, well, you've always been that, but no, I used to be a lot bigger than this. And he referenced that commercial. He said, you know those commercials where they say, in order to get the nutrients in it, you'd have to eat 8 bowls a total. And I'd be at home going, no problem. I can eat 8 bowls.
That's awesome.
That's not a problem at all.
How fat was I? Oh, that's awesome.
All right. So I've prepared a little, not really a quiz as much as it is I guess it's kind of a quiz, but I've called That's Using Your Melon. And so this is there's some trivia questions in there, but then there's also some pictures that are, well, you have to guess what the phrase or the word that I'm looking for is. So if you flip it around, Peach, the first one you get an idea.
We're in a practice.
So what is this word?
Watermelon lassie. Melon. Oh, melon.
Green dog.
Oh, it's like a rebus.
Melon dog.
What I love about Juan is there's no hesitation ever. Watermelon lassie.
It's like, well, when I'm here, it's like therapy because that's a Rorschach test. I don't know what it tells you.
Oh yeah, okay. Deborah's thinking.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
And
There you
They're
go.
using their melons.
Melancholy.
Melon dog.
So if
Melon dog.
you hit the button, it should give you the word. And I think I might have spelled it wrong.
Oh,
I
to
did.
match the.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No, that's
melon.
right.
No. Oh, you're talking about you wanted it COLLIE.
Yeah, that's the
Dog.
correct way to spell it.
Oh,
Okay, so that's how
Okay.
those work. So if you want to flip it around,
That's how they work.
to the next one. Now, this is a Yubari King watermelon, or a Yubari King melon. It's the most expensive melon on the face of the
What?
planet. What would you expect to pay for 2 of these?
What?
It looks like it was broken into pieces and then glued back together with like silver.
That's the-
No,
or-
they are.
That's the that's the Japanese art of putting things back
yeah,
together.
it's like one of those ornamental eggs that they had. Like,
It's
didn't
a
the Russians have
Fabergé
those?
melon.
Yeah, that's what I was.
What's out of, just for curiosity, what's the scale of such a thing? Is it like the size of a cherry, or is it a bowling
It's
ball?
like the size of a
regular
big,
melon.
Yeah, like a regular melon.
Big, like a big can.
It's smaller than
Okay.
a watermelon.
32.
in U.S. dollars? In U.S.
2?
dollars?
32.
200.
Oh yeah. Is this yen
US
or
dollars.
92.50.
for 2 melons?
$92.50. That's
For
oddly
2
specific.
melons.
Very specific. By the
I'm
way,
a s-
somebody filled out a request to book John Branian last week, and they put in their budget $14.92, which was
Yeah,
which was funny too.
which is an oddly specific number.
$36.99.
I'm gonna say $100.
You guys, these are the most
American dollars.
expensive melons on the planet.
Yeah, but
$500.
$1,200.
$500.
How many trees? How many trees are there on the earth that produce Yubari King melons? Do you know that stat?
They don't grow on
$1, Bob.
trees.
$1, Bob.
They think everybody else is
You're
overbid.
saying I'm overbidding? No way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No.
$100 a piece.
Nobody.
$200.
So $500 for 2 of them is the highest bid that I've seen. Well, actually, Sherry said
4,000.
Jerry said
4,000
2 billion.
Yeah,
units.
Sherry said 2 billion. I think that's a
Judy
little
said
high.
I'll tell you,
4,000
2 billion
units.
is high. 2
2
billion.
million,
2
which I think is still
million.
probably a bit
Wait,
high.
put up the DD one again.
The what?
4,000.
Oh yeah, DDRR.
He said 4,000.
4,000
She
just
said
units.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
units. 4,000 other
1,200.
melons. You have
Well-
to trade. You can't use money. You have to trade them 4,000 other melons.
Mm.
All right.
For
So
this-
here,
for
let
2
me
melons.
read a little bit of this article. If you've ever been to Japan, you may have noticed there are certain department stores, luxury food shops to find unusual fruits with outrageous price tags. A few $100s for a square watermelon, perhaps, or maybe $400 for a single bunch of grapes. One such fruit is the Yubari King melon, which is a hybrid of 2 cantaloupe species. As with many luxury foods and beverage items like champagne or Kobe beef, Yubari melons can only be grown in certain region of Hokkaido Prefecture. In 2017,
say.
a pair of these melons broke the previous record of, are you ready? $23,000 for 2 of them.
Oh, we weren't anywhere close.
That was
Right.
the manager special, though.
So if you hit the button, if you'll hit the button, you will see that $26,000 for 2 melons is the current record.
Oh my
Going great.
gosh.
Yeah.
And where were they bought? In Japan?
I'm not sure.
I love when they say we can only grow them in this region of this country. I'm like, I think you're pulling a fast one.
They're ultra high premium specimens fetch such a high amount because here's why. Because of their perfection and the care with which they are raised. Skin features no blemishes, and both the seller and the farmer often wear gloves when handling the produce. So that's why you pay for
That looks
those.
like it's nothing but blemishes. Is that actually a picture of the Yubari King?
It's brought into you on a satin pillow.
Goodness
And,
gracious.
you are forbidden to cut into it. You can never eat it.
And it's like, before I pay $13,000 for this melon, has it been handled with gloves?
Do they only sell them in pairs? Is that what you said?
No, I don't know that they only sell them in pairs.
What a weird question to ask. Well, how weird to price them by twos if you can. If you have, yeah.
I will not pay $26,000, but I will pay $13,000 for one.
Moving on.
No, you can't do
All right,
that.
here we go.
Wow.
Melon mower. Watermelon deer, John Deere. Gosh. Okay, now I'm actually having trouble. I was like,
I'm bad
wait
at
a second. Watermelon mower.
I don't know it either.
Melon mow. Melon mow. Melon mower.
Melon engine. Melon
grass.
I've got this kind of out of order. If you put the mower first and then the melon after it, you'll get what I was.
Mower melon? Still not helping me.
Mowing?
Lawnmower melon.
Oh, Greg says that he actually got that it was 45,000 for 2 in 2019, so they're going up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get your Yubari King melons.
You should have bought them back in 2016 when they were affordable.
Watermelon grass. Come on, viewers, we're counting on you. We do not know what this is, and you have to help us.
She's got Mo Melon, please.
Mo
Melon.
You guys are going to hate me.
Lawn melon. Yes, the mower has to go first. So clipping.
Yeah.
Clip melon, clipper.
Yeah, I'm out. Gosh.
Push melon.
Wow. Push melon. Ooh.
Yeah, this is
lawn
going to be
melon. I don't know.
You guys are. I'm going to lose all credibility.
Water the lawn.
Water
the lawn.
You're close actually. It's not water the lawn. It's mowing.
Watermelon.
Mowing.
Mowing
melon. Mowing
the lawn.
Mowing
the lawn.
Oh, melon. No problem.
Mowing the
Just hit the
lawn.
button.
Oh, I get
Mowing
it.
my lawn.
Apostrophe.
My lawn. Mowing melon.
I got physical pain.
So what you
on
have,
that one.
so what you have here is a picture puzzle combined with a Mad Lib combined with a pun.
And they're also out of order. He also put the pictures.
Wait, just swip it around.
The others are better.
That's
a
right.
jumble. Mowing my lawn.
Mowing me lawn. Right. All right. Next one I think is a trivia question.
That's cool.
We got to get to that. This will cleanse the palate. Watermelon is a fruit, a vegetable, or both.
Oh gosh.
I'm guessing
fruit.
I'm guessing the red part's fruit and the green part's vegetable.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's just a
There you
fruit.
go. It's a vegetable. It's a fruit. Yeah, fruit. It's a that one's got a smiley face. Clearly.
This is impossible.
I had to say, I would say both. A fruit is supposed to have seeds,
It's
and
a
I
fruit.
think
Everybody's guessing fruit.
Fruit. A fruit. A fruit.
I say both because it's not. It's like it grows on a vine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Well, so grapes grow on a vine, but it has seeds. Okay, fruit. I say fruit. I go with fruit.
We have a couple of boths, though.
Duchess of Mandalore.
can't be
Oh,
both.
I'm so sorry, Duchess, for your situation.
It can't be both, surely.
What's a tomato's a fruit, as they say, as
Yeah.
the smart people like to assert every
Actually,
time somebody brings up a
most
fruit.
things are fruit. most things that we consume are fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that cucumber is, and like
Cucumber's a
Zucchini.
melon, isn't it?
I think it is.
It's not a melon, but it's
a
closely related
berry.
to the-
A watermelon is a berry and a fruit. Yeah.
No,
Can you
neither.
imagine putting that
It's
on
a
your
nut.
It's a tuber.
Uh,
Tap fruit.
all right.
No,
Here we
it's
go.
actually the source that I looked at said that it is both, which blew my mind. How can you
Oh,
be both
that's-
John-
fruit and a vegetable?
That's not
at the same-
right.
johntesh.com.
Mhm.
I don't believe it.
So there you go.
What is your source? Is it Snopes?
So no matter what it is, you feel good about eating it.
Oh.
Okay.
Water no. A lily.
You guys are going to get
Water
this.
lily? Water lily?
Melon.
Water lily. Melon.
Melon, Italy.
Oh, it's the capital of Italy, Milan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Melon.
Milan, Italy. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Italy Melon.
Yep. We got
Melon-ily.
it that time, guys.
Melon lily.
See,
I thought water lily was a pretty good guess, so we're going with that.
water
Milan.
Italy, water Italy. That wasn't a bad guess.
Water lily.
Think about that one. All right, next one is a trivia question. But this one, watermelon is the state fruit in Oklahoma. What is the state vegetable?
Watermelon.
Tumbleweed.
Is
Oh,
it?
sorry. It's a
I
cactus.
want to see what everybody thinks.
I bet it's watermelon.
Watermelon is the state fruit in Oklahoma.
That would be like
What
a
is the
Florida
state
thing to do,
vegetable?
though. It's like, what's the state fruit? Watermelon. Okay, vegetable.
Politicians.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's a good
Okra.
joke.
Okra.
Okra.
State vegetable is.
We already said that, Tabby, and he won't tell us if that's right.
Both.
It's both.
I actually asked this question backwards. Watermelon is the
Again.
watermelon is the state vegetable. So that your question is, what's the state fruit?
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's still watermelon.
Fried green tomato. It's still watermelon.
It's still watermelon.
No, watermelon. No!
Ooh.
We were wrong.
Mhm.
And it wasn't even roadkill.
Wait,
either.
okay, so strawberry is
Every-
the state fruit?
B, onions. We were not even close.
Gravy.
Yeah, the reason I asked that question is because of the previous statement that it was both, and so I thought. that
Yeah,
would-
but that's not, at least could have had an interesting answer.
I'm sorry to disappoint
Strawberry,
you.
We're talking about
strawberry is,
state vegetables for crying out.
yeah, wait a minute.
Strawberries-
Is strawberry the state vegetable?
The fruit.
No,
that's what he said,
I
he
asked
got
it backward. It's the state fruit. The state vegetable is Oklahoma. I didn't even know that states had vegetables. Do we have? The state vegetable is not
What's
Oklahoma.
it?
The state
Corn
vegetable
has
in
gotta be
Oklahoma
corn.
is
Watermelon, right.
watermelon. And do we have a state vegetable in
Let's
Indiana?
look
Gotta be
Yeah.
corn.
Yeah, if it's not corn, what are you doing in Indiana? I mean,
But
Yeah.
it's not, that's a grain. That's not a vegetable. Ah, sweet corn.
Ah. Sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
What's the state vegetable in Georgia?
What?
Anybody
No,
want to
it would
guess?
probably be okra. I'll Google it.
I'm doing it.
It's probably
It's
beef.
not okra. Would you like to guess again?
Vegetable?
Uh-huh.
Vegetable. Peanut.
No, that's not a vegetable.
vegetable. My favorite vegetable is
The
peanuts.
peanut.
It was declared the official state vegetable in 1990, and perhaps the greatest agricultural success story in Georgia's history.
Oh, cotton.
No. No. Okay, a farmer by the name of Moses Coleman discovered in
Oh,
the
yeah,
late spring
Moses
of
Coleman.
1931 that if he planted this vegetable, it wasn't as hot as he expected it to be. His were sweet instead of hot. It was a struggle to sell them at first, but then he persevered and managed to sell them
Peppers?
It's peppers.
at $3.50 per bag, which in those
Mm.
days was a big price. He basically is the king of rebranding a bad onion. It was an onion.
Oh, Vidalia.
Vidalia onion instead.
Oh my gosh, why wasn't that?
Yeah.
Those others
Why
were a
didn't
red
Oklahoma
flag, you
take it?
guys. Those were a distraction. I was trying to think of the actual answer.
What's the
Why couldn't I
state
think of it?
vegetable? Oh, cotton.
Oh,
There's a
cotton.
lot of it here, you guys.
No, the peanut.
There's
the
a lot of
peanut.
it here.
The peanut and cotton.
Gosh, I even took a
Moving
You know-
on. Here we go.
watermelon knee.
Melania Trump. Melania Trump.
That's right.
For some
Melania
reason,
Trump.
for some reason, I was like working on one thing at a time, and I was like, water on the knee, Trump. No, that's not.
Water on the knee, orange man. Yes,
See, that's not bad. That's a
that was better.
yeah.
All right.
All right. We spit out the watermelon seeds because they are poisonous. True or false?
False.
False.
We spit them out because they taste bad.
If they
Well-
are poisonous, they're not poisonous enough to kill you. It's like apple seeds. You can eat a few apple seeds and be fine.
In Georgia, you spit them out because you can kill squirrels with them at the right velocity.
How hard do you spit in Georgia?
Well, you gotta get real close. You know,
Lure them in.
Lure them in with
Get an
peanuts.
acorn.
Put peanuts down to lure them in, and when they get close, you drill them with a
I got
watermelon.
one. I got one. Mom.
Grab between the eyes. Look at that.
Quick.
Oh, but they are poisonous. Okay, so poisonous to whom? We need some clarification on the question.
Oh.
They are poisonous to dogs.
Okay, we have a lot of things that we're aware that are poisonous to dogs, but how much things are poisonous to cats? Do you know any of those?
No.
We know chocolate's
don't
poisonous
care.
to dogs. It's like
Cats are already dead, Juan.
all the cats are gone. I just feel like it's because dogs just eat everything. If you threw something on the floor, they'd eat it.
Yep.
But
All right, next, show them the answer. It's actually
they-
false. Everybody's
Cats just-
basically got that. The seeds are nutritious.
Oh,
They're
they're
full of zinc, magnesium, and protein. You can actually eat them.
ooh, ah,
Yep.
You should.
you're gonna
Oh,
All right,
you're gonna eat those seeds? Here, spit them out. I need them.
here we go.
Just get people to spit them out in your hand.
What is this? What am I looking for here?
Kiwi. Oh,
those are not kiwis. Those are melons.
still
they're
melons.
cut
Why did I
in
get off
half.
the melon?
Half melon.
That's a honeydew list.
Oh,
Good job, JT.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh
he's good at
man.
this.
It would have been too easy to put numbers beside. I get that. If you'd have put numbers there, I was
I
like,
thought about putting
You
check
would-
marks next to it.
You would have gotten them if they had numbers there.
I probably would have said number one, kiwi.
Let's be
5
honest.
kiwi.
1 kiwi, 2
Two kiwi.
No, I need
Three kiwi.
I need to eat before the show. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Who
Yep.
Yep.
all has
Taking a
seen the
long
inside of
time.
a honeydew?
Oh,
Neither you nor I.
There's
There
a
it is
close
You
up.
again.
have now.
Explorers in the 1400s used that should say
war melons on their heads.
should say war melons on their heads to keep cool. True or false?
Yeah.
No
I think
problem.
I think
In
it
the
was
1400s. Remember, this was
yeah, and it was portable snack too. It's me and Tabby.
Giant kiwi on the
Close up.
screen right now.
Kiwi,
I
kiwi.
would guess true. I don't know for sure. But
You
I'm
just
gonna
grab it
guess
off your
true.
head, take a bite out,
Be a little
put it
salty
back up
though.
there.
Of course,
Good.
people sometimes put salt on
Yeah,
melons. so-
watermelon.
Sure, why not? False. Rachel feels so strongly about false. She listed it twice.
Have you guys not seen the painting of Balboa and Hernando Cortez and all of his? They took off their Spanish helmets, their metal Spanish helmets,
No, I think it was
hacked them.
coconuts. Coconuts.
Oh, that's where the problem is. It wasn't melons.
Not
It was
melons.
coconuts.
How big do you think their heads were in the 1400s? These,
They were all shorter. So
Yeah,
have you ever been to a castle, a medieval castle? The doors are like 4 feet tall.
Yep.
melons?
It's true.
All right.
Melon.
All right, show me the answer. That is false.
Oh.
It's false.
That's false,
So
you
next-
weirdos. You'll
Did you
believe
just
anything.
did you make that up, or was it the 1600s that people started wearing melons?
Yeah, that was actually in
What's this?
1775.
Melon pit.
Cantaloupe
If JT
Mustang.
gets this one, I surrender.
Melon
What
pie.
kind is that?
That's a
Cantaloupe?
Mustang. Oh, you're talking about it's a cantaloupe on a Mustang.
He's talking about the plane.
It's a P-51 Mustang.
Fighter pilot or jet.
This one's. I'm ashamed of this one, like I was the other one. But
It's so bizarre. I can't even make up a stupid answer. Melon plane? No.
Actually, Juan, when you see what I did, it's exactly the sort of thing that
For
you would have
those
made
of
up.
you watching or listening and not able to watch, there's an orange melon in the cockpit of like a World War II era plane, like a propeller.
A P-51 Mustang, if you must know.
If you
plane.
must know.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
don't
you know
think
what?
that's
It might be a P-40.
I have a
don't
feeling
know.
it's another
It's a
one like
P-40.
the word "me" is involved, like me, like me
Me-plane.
long shot or something like that.
No.
A musk. A
Non-
Oh,
Mustang.
Luke's actually in the ballpark.
As soon
He's
as he
actually
said
in the
it, I knew
ballpark.
he was
That was-
onto it.
Luke, that would work. That would actually work.
Mustang.
Mustang.
Musk, because it's a muskmelon.
Melon.
But who would fly the Mustang?
a pilot.
Right?
Elon Musk.
No. Fly
Might
the
have didn't have a melon. We're just shooting nothing now.
Elon Musk was pretty good. That was a good answer.
All right, show him.
Oh no, don't show me.
I bet he's still working on it.
I'd
It's
rather
the
not.
Muskegee Airmen.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, that's the best one yet, John.
Oh, like Musketeer. She was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, you're close.
A Musketeer.
Oh my gosh.
Mustang was good. That was.
Yeah.
There are no
Well
rules,
done.
Chance. He's putting stupid pictures together. We have to guess what the phrase is.
Julia said it. I don't know when there was a delay, so Julia. What?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
That came
Nice.
just
Airmen. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Well
got it.
done.
See?
Oh,
All right. I
my
think there's a couple
goodness.
more.
See, it's not impossible, just almost impossible.
Explorers in the 1400s
false.
used melons as currency.
False. I know
True or
this one.
false?
Oh wait. Oh, you said currency. The picture and the 1400s.
True.
It wasn't very valuable currency though. You had to trade like 100 melons for one parrot.
Well, you could trade one of those.
Yeah,
those,
you
$1,300,
king.
$13,000 melons.
Yabari king.
You borrowed-
True.
If you want to say
False.
Yakuza.
We are
I'll guess
balanced.
true.
out
Oh, we're
right now.
split.
Yep.
We are split.
Another
People are saying
false.
false. People are saying true.
Falses are winning.
Mhm.
I say
Oh.
true.
Now they're tied again.
They like their colora.
They like color. True,
How did they
false.
carry it in their wallets? You're right. It's got to be false.
They didn't have
They carried
wallets,
it on
they-
their heads like a helmet.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, guys. But don't.
Take them and break apart.
Don't ask for change. A lot of true. Okay, true has taken a very distinct lead.
lead.
Mhm.
You're saying true.
Show it. You people who said true are wrong.
Oh.
But they did use them as canteens.
Flavored water.
You wonder though,
quite
did they
interesting.
try those other ones even though they didn't use them as a hat? What is this? Melanoma?
Oh,
Melanoma.
melanoma.
Oh,
Yeah. Melanoma.
but did you think they tried? Like they didn't use them as hats, but they might have tried them as a hat. They might have tried it as
Sure.
currency, but it didn't work. The canteen thing stuck
It's
because
like, we'll just use it.
If you can think it up, somebody had to at some point.
Yep. Melanoma. You guys, I wanted to give you an easy one.
Yeah.
just
All right.
the
Melanoma.
one that
everything.
got me real good was the Melina.
All right. William
Really?
Shakespeare loved melons so much that he offered the city council of Cavaillon all
Oh,
his
nice.
published works and future publications in exchange for, quote, a life annuity of 12 melons per year.
They probably were a hot
True or false?
commodity back then.
Well, yeah,
True or
I'll say
false?
true.
All of his published works.
All of his
12
published
melons
work
per
and
year.
future publications.
Yeah, I'd say yes, true.
For 12 melons a year.
Because they
That's a
don't. Do
monthly
they grow
melon.
in England? Do
I'm
they
gonna say
grow in
true.
England?
I'm gonna say true because John pronounced Cavaillon correctly.
Must have read it on the internet.
Either saw. I was gonna say either saw a
All
video.
right, so we've got a lot
YouTube.
of 3
Melon trivia.
falses, 4 falses, and 5 falses.
He
and 2
wanted
trues.
100. That's what I keep waiting for you to
Oh, he
switch.
wanted 100.
Yeah, I wanted you to switch one little detail in there.
Mm-hmm.
How are
It's
that? We're pretty
pretty
split
split.
here. Only
Yeah.
12. Bartering.
That's a bad
Was that
deal.
supposed to be a pun?
He wasn't a bartering guy. BARD.
Yeah, I
Bartering.
got it.
All right, I'm flipping it.
And
Flip
the
it.
answer is false, but it was Alexander Dumas.
Hmm.
I don't think that actually came to fruition.
Was he? Did he have great commercial success though when he was alive, or was he one of those guys that he was like, this Three Musketeers thing? It's not going anywhere. Just take it. And give me some melons.
Alexander
like
Dumas
some
was
of
willing to trade away all of his work for 12 melons.
So are you saying he was giving him the rights, or he just give him a copy?
I'll give you a book. If you give me a melon, I'll give you a book.
This is the last one, by the way, you guys. So, if you think
Dear
you got it. You should.
Cantaloupe. Dear cantaloupe, buckalope.
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 It has to do with the stage too, guys.
Okay.
Oh, the curtains. It didn't even
Yes.
occur to me. The curtains.
Oh my gosh.
Alexander really wrote the Three Musketeers.
Ooh, there's connections all over.
And the man in the iron musk.
The Iron Musk.
Mhm.
Oh, can't
I'm
Yeah.
horrible at these. Fruit deer stage.
cantaloupe.
Mm-hmm.
There's antlers, cantaloupe, antlers.
Put up what Chance said.
What?
Where is that right? Is that right? Where
got
the
it.
deer and the cantaloupe.
There we go.
Oh my
King-
gosh.
Kings
our
to
game.
you. Kings to you, Chance Rogers.
Yes. Beautiful.
And that's our game.
Hats off.
That's also our show.
That's
Mhm.
really
That's also our
beautiful.
show. We had so much more melon material to get to. I've got weird news about melons.
Unfortunately, you just don't have the time.
Hours
Just
and
don't
hours.
have the time for all of the melon related material. So go ahead and do your wrap up, Peach.
Well, so you can go to johnbrandon.com and support the show, especially become a Click member and get the link for our after party, which is going to start right as soon as we're done.
Right now.
Find out what Juan is doing at castingcrowns.com. Follow them around. He's got a little
Before I
band that
do.
he's part of. Yeah, you can know more than he does about where he'll be this weekend. If you like JT's songs, you can go to johnthomasoaks.com. There's much more where that came from. And he writes a new song for us every week. So don't miss it. If you like Brian April's material, which you heard tonight, support him at patreon.com/comedybrian. He would appreciate it. And tonight, Juan
Oh,
is going to read the credits and
Try to do
turn the
beep.
clicker names into bees. Anyone else can do it too.
Put your names in the floor.
If you see a person's name that works as a bee name, fill it in. Ready? Go.
the comedy click bees. J.B. Anderson. P. Beater Chapman,
Uh,
Randy Eeps,
Jeremiah Bewell.
Sarah Beasler,
Rachel Queen Bee instead of
Aminda, Corey Stevens, E. Blaine Williams.
And every other name with a B in front of it.
Hopefully the credits don't turn off on their own this week. Bye.